Alright, we're back with some Grid Autosport. Doing the open wheels like I said, but this time we're doing them Formula Bs instead of Formula Cs. I'm not sure what the Formula B is supposed to be in relation to real world motorsport. Looks like it could be based on a 2010 F1 car by that, like the looks of that fin that it's got going on. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure the Formula A in this game is an IndyCar. So I'm Formula B. I'm thinking it might be Formula 1. I don't know that for sure though, and I'm not going to say anything concrete. I am going to go for Razor though, as much as I don't want to. I'm going for Razor because I drove for Liquid Moly last week. I always want to be switching it up. Always want to be doing something different. That's why I never got into learning how to do tuning and stuff on Forza and that. It's because you just have to do the same thing over and over, making tiny little changes to see what works. That's why I like arcade games better, because I get everything I do has a purpose. And tuning has a purpose, but you see what I mean. I'm going to put my headphones on. Alright, let's go qualifying. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Apart from a Formula B. Boneless. Know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm an epic memester. That's me. Always down with some epic memes. Although this thing drives really well. I'm actually appreciating this handling. I could have probably gone through there much closer to full speed than I actually was. But apparently the rear end traction isn't infinite like I thought it was. Let's try that again. Not this whole thing, just this one corner so that I don't spin. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Yeah, that's better. Alright, the rear end likes to step out a lot when it changes gear. And I don't have control of when it changes gear because I'm playing in automatic. Because this isn't a Forza Motorsport game. So I can't be bothered to drive manual. That's just the way it is. I can drive manual on pretty much any racing game. But I can only drive manual on... I only choose to drive manual on racing games where everything is sort of slower paced, I guess, like your simulators or your Forza Motorsports. All the rest of the time I choose to drive auto. Just cause maybe it has something to do with the fact that I can't drive, so I have to focus entirely on the steering and stuff instead of distracting myself with changing gears, because I spin out all the time. It's kind of my thing. I need to be shaving 6 seconds off my lap time to be competitive. That's not going to be fucking impossible. Alright. I can see where this is going. I get it. I understand. I see what's going on. I see what they're trying to pull. It's not funny. It's really not funny. But I'm leading. I'm on track to get a fastest lap time. So that's fine. I just need to remember not to spin out. Which isn't really something that you have to remember not to do. It's something that usually you're like, yeah, nah, probably better not spin out. Unless you're Ken Block, in which case you spin out so often that you turn spinning out into a sport. Quote unquote sport. Because Gymkhana and stuff can't be objectively judged by a preset result. It has to be judged, and that makes it, in my mind at least, not a sport. There are all kinds of things at the Olympics I consider not sports, but we're not going to get into that now. Yeah. Like I thought, you know, I'm not going to be able to shave 6 seconds off a lap time, because in qualifying, the AI literally don't have to play by any rules at all. But once we get into the race, I'm going to be able to see them on my screen, and I'm going to be able to overtake them. And that's what's important. I'd just rather not start dead last, so that's why I qualify. 7th isn't so bad anyway. They say I need 12th, but as usual, I'm going to be aiming for 1st. I wish they'd give me better teams to sign with, but they seem pretty adamant on making me continue driving for literally the first team that you drive for in the entire game for some reason. I don't understand why I keep having to drive for Razor. I should have outgrown Razor ages ago. I've driven for Raven West twice in this save file so far. I mean, come on, I should be at least allowed in a K&N car. They seem like the second best team. Anyway, let's talk about spiders for a minute, because there's one hanging on the outside of my bedroom window, and I want to talk about spiders. So I've been awake for like 2 days now. I'm not trying to sound like an edgelord, I'm just stating that's the setup for this story. Because I was... When I first... Not the spider that's hanging on my window, a different spider. I'm going to get to what I'm doing with that spider right now. In a minute, after I've told this story. So I've been awake for like 2 days. Maybe 3, can't really remember. I've been awake for too long, is what I'm getting at. I've not been awake for an impressively long time, but I've been awake for a while. And at about 5 or 6 a.m. this morning, when I was just fixing to put Mad Max Fury Road on, because I really like that one. You know, Road Warrior is my favorite, but Fury Road is a close second. And then the original is better than Thunderdome, but neither of them are ones that I'd be like dying to put on. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm setting up to do that, when all of a sudden, this spider crawls across my laptop screen. And I jumped. And then I got mad at the spider for making me jump, so I trapped it in a glass. And I've just had it held on my desk all night. It's about 10 now, so it would have been trapped in that glass for about 4 hours. Before I got out of bed. I feel like I'm going to come 4th in this race, and that's bullshit. Maybe my autistic obsession with driving for a different team every week is hurting my chances. Or maybe it's a game just deciding that my car should spin out through a corner that I'm pretty much straight lining. And then giving the leaders more speed in a straight line than me. That's fun. That's good game design, that is. Don't give the player any choice of driving for a good team, and then make it so that the AI that all drive for the good team can disappear in a straight line, where it's totally fair that they get to disappear in a straight line. Fucking Codemasters. They seriously dropped the ball in the 2010s, Codemasters has. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to listen to me talk about spiders. So anyway, I had it trapped in a glass. And then when I got out of bed, I decided on what I was going to do with it. And I've decided that I'm suffocating it to death. So what I've done is, I've put the glass upside down in the sink, which I've put... There's a layer of water in the sink, and I've let some of the water into the glass as well. So the glass should be pretty much airtight. And I'm just going to leave it there. And I'm going to keep checking back until the spider is dead. Because you don't get to crawl across my screen and make me jump and expect me to just let you waddle away on your 8 stupid fucking legs. Also, one of my eyes has like this, there's like this weird feeling in like my left eye. Like my bottom eyelid is like throbbing. I don't really know what's going on. Fourth place is not mid-pack. Fuck off. The game has pretty much made me drive for the worst team. And now they're complaining that I'm mid-pack. You can go fuck yourself. Well, at least I get 2 races at this round. So maybe this is supposed to be, I think it's called Formula 2 now. I can't remember. GP2 is what it would have been called at the time that this game came out, but it's called Formula 2 now. I think that's what this car is probably supposed to be. So yeah, the spider on the outside of my window, that spider's cool. I don't consider it cool when insects start crawling around my room. And I know that a spider's not an insect. It looks the same, and that means it is one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are those different denominations of Muslims? I don't care. Fucking glass them all. Thank you and good night. This has been Joe Does Racing. Jesus. Yeah, I was going to bulk record today, but I've got to focus on doing my transition tasks for 6th form. And you might be thinking, transition tasks? What, are you becoming a woman? I mean, I'm thinking, if only. No, I'm not becoming a woman. I'm moving to 6th form in school, which is a step up from year 11, which is where I was when I started this YouTube channel. And I gotta... Throw over the yawn. Like I said, I've been up for a long time. Oh, great. Oh, great. I can drop my phone. And the starting positions are the same as the qualifying positions. Which means that I've got no chance of actually... Which means that I've got no chance of... It took me a minute to find the rewind button. Oh, fuck you. How about that? Fucking cunt. I do not deserve a penalty. Alright? But at least that penalty helped me keep the car in line, so whatever. I can get past him. I know I can. Watch me do this. If I could stop driving off roads through that corner, that'd probably help me. These three cars traveling in tandem up here are being given a boost by the game that is bullshit. Although that was a mistake from the K&N car, and he didn't even lose any time. So I'm gonna lock wheels with him. I fucking hate open wheel cars. Oh great, thanks. This fucking corner, every single lap. You are literally not allowed to go through that corner. Whatever, third is better than fourth, so I'm just gonna hold it here. The Raven West cars are gonna have the game's due powers on their side and take them away into the lead. I noticed yesterday when I recorded those bajillion episodes of Need for Speed Underground that when I get angry at games, I tend to stop throwing around the word Jew. I call everyone I don't like a Jew. And that's the way it is. Commentary. Well, I've talked about the thing with the spiders. I suppose I could talk about Mad Max Fury Road, which is a film I've watched 3 times, and every time it's been good. Even when I watched it this morning, and my brain is barely working because of how long I've been awake. But whatever. It was still good. I like the music. I like the action and stuff. You're literally not allowed to overtake me. That's not how it works, pal. Game froze. As far as Codemasters' whole thing that they had going with this game, which was, let's show everyone what the Ego engine can still do on previous generation hardware. That didn't really turn out so good, did it? With the game freezing and stuff like that. Also, this game came out in 2014, and it came out the year after Grid 2, which means Grid 2 came out in 2013, as we all know. And they didn't put the cockpit view in Grid 2 because they said something like not enough people use it to justify putting it in, so we're not going to put it in. But it's not in this game either, after there was a huge backlash to that. So, I mean, maybe it was some kind of technical limitation, but I don't think it was, because, you know, the Codemasters F1 games work on their run on their Ego engine, and God, I'm fucking tired. I should have gone to sleep, but I can't now, because if I go to sleep now, by the time I wake up, my parents will be back and they'll make fun of me. And I gotta do my transition tasks anyway, otherwise they'll be mad that I'm not doing anything except sitting in my room playing Xbox. Which is true. So, I mean, I need to sort myself out and actually do something. I mean, I already made a start a couple of weeks ago, but now, at the time of recording this, there's only like a week and a half of my 2-week, no, of my fucking 6-week holiday left. Actually, I had longer than the 6 weeks. I can't remember how long it was supposed to be. At least a month and a half. And I managed to not do anything for a whole month. And then I did like one task a couple of weeks ago. And now I need to smash everything else out. And I don't even know if I've been accepted onto all of the courses that I applied for. And they make you do the tasks before you know if you're even on the courses. Because if you don't, then you only... Well, if you don't do the tasks before you know that you've been accepted for the courses, and you wait until results day to make sure that you can get on, then you only get a week to do all the tasks that you're supposed to do. So basically, I could be doing work in a minute when I actually get started on it that amounts to fuck all. Because it turns out that I didn't get the good enough grades to be accepted onto a course. But I'm going to hope for the best. I'm going to have to keep looking out my window to keep me awake. Can't do that right now because I'm racing. Lucky this is a daytime race, isn't it? If this were one of them endurance races where it was at night time, no doubt I'd be nodding off, but you know, I get some daytime racing, so I can stay awake. And hopefully should be able to take 2 straight wins here at Spa. Ooh, slipstream effect is powerful in this game. I didn't realize that was how it was going to be, but that's how it is. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to do up that straight. The transition tasks aren't actually that hard anyway. It's like, compare the posters of the 2 Jungle Book movies, the original one and the reboot / remake. Or it's like, analyze this poster, which is an advert for like shoes, sports shoes, and it's like, why is Wayne Rooney here? Why does he have, you know, the St. George's Cross painted on him in blood? And it's like, come on, seriously? This is the level we're working at? I could work at this level. And some of the stuff is a little bit more difficult, but nothing I can't smash out before I actually have to go to 6th form. So which is actually when it's due. It's due on the first day. So I should be able to do it. It'll be fine. No, I'm not should be able to do it. I will be able to do it. No one worry about me. You know, I can work hard if I feel like it. You know, with the right motivation and, you know, some kind of idea to be working towards. Let's block these clowns. I was going to call them something else, but I settled on clowns. Speaking of clowns, watched the trailer for the new It movie. Doesn't look good. That's all I'm going to say about that. I haven't seen all of the original, but I've seen like... I want to say half of it. I can't really remember what scene I was on, but I could point it out to you if I was watching it again. And I mean, I wasn't that blown away, but I mean, it is like a 30-year-old TV miniseries at this point, so of course it's not going to blow you away in the current year. There is absolutely no way, by the way, that I'm letting this guy here get away. And I was not over the white lines. You can fucking fight me. I will find the steward and I will beat him. Oh. I had to block him, but I was a little bit late coming across the track. He almost pit maneuvered me, but I saved it. Luckily. It'll be like that Webham of GP2 from years and years ago, where it was pouring down with rain. And you get the onboard camera of that guy drifting on the grass around everyone, because they're going slow for some reason. I need a mic that will let me lean back while I record, because I have to have my phone on my desk, because obviously I can't have my phone hanging off some kind of swing arm type thing. I mean, I could, but I don't have a swing arm type thing, is what I'm getting at. So I have to lean forward while I record to make sure that my voice is picked up well by my phone over all the fans that are going off right now on my Xbox and my laptop and stuff. No, fuck you. You didn't pass me. That's bullshit. There we go. Yeah, I beat my event rival. The season's not even over and you've secured the team target. Well done. If I can get another win, I reckon I can take the drivers overall. 2 laps to do it. I should be able to do it. I need to hope that Rick Scott doesn't get second place, but he didn't in race 1. So he shouldn't in race 2. And go in hard. Just like first race. Rick Scott's been pushed down the order. Alright, I need to get in front of Aaron Westley. Which I know I can do, because I did it in race 1. And as soon as I'm in front of him, this championship is as good as mine. Maybe there really was no need to complain about being given this shit team. Because, you know, Autosport Raceway, or whatever it's called, is just not a strong track for me. I'll tell you what will wake me up. If I had a shower. Probably have a shower. That'd make sense. Most normal people have a shower when they wake up. I don't. I tend to have my showers in the evening, which is probably like the worst time that you could have a shower. I brush my teeth in the morning, and I have a shower in the evening. I don't shower all that often, but I need to start doing that, because otherwise I'll be smelly and horrible. I've been smelly and horrible for the last however many years. I should probably put a stop to that. And I brush my teeth in the morning, which is probably the worst time you could brush your teeth as well. Because, like, you know, all them germies and stuff on your teeth will, they eat your teeth while you sleep. And then it takes you till the morning to brush them off. Well, the damage has already been done. You know? And I know all this stuff, and I don't do it. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't know. I guess I just don't care about myself. Ooh, edgy. He doesn't care about himself. Look at this edgelord. Yeah, I know. Every time this game freezes, I fucking shit myself. Is it gonna crash? Not this time, luckily. Rick Scott's moved up to 3rd. Because of course he has. Fuck. I might try... Whoa. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I was going to try dropping back a little bit, spinning out. This dumb motherfucker getting a puncture and shit. Oh, great. And of course the rewind makes it so he doesn't get the puncture. Alright, there it is. Right, I've got to spin Rick Scott to make sure that he doesn't get enough points to beat me in the overall. I have to fucking kill him into, or coming out of the chicane here. So, here we go. Go on. Have a crash. Get overtaken. Something. Please. 2nd overall it is, I guess. For fuck's sake. Why couldn't he have got the puncture and not his mate? Oh, bullshit. It's all bullshit. Unlocked a whatever, EBC breaks something or other. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. 2nd, that's bullshit, and we all know it. I got Jude by fucking maths, as usual. On the plus side, I'm above level 6 for this discipline now, so I don't have to do it again.
You've proven yourself to be a serious force in the world of autosport. You're in a great position, Mike. You did absolutely everything right last. Intel Motorsport are looking to freshen up.
Come on, give me some variety. Why is it always Razor and Liquid Moly?
After your performance last season, it looks like they have
Anyway,
in their sights.
next week, tuner events again. And of course, I only get to choose between Liquid Moly and Razor because this game is giving me no choice at all. I'm going for Liquid Moly, by the way, because, well, I mean, because I drove for Razor this week and I want to switch it up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have to be doing next week to get myself to level 6, and then I can do the next Grid Masters Championship. And then I can repeat the cycle of doing shit all over again. Yeah, maybe I'll go back and repeat some of the stuff that I've lost in the past. We'll see. Anyway, because I want to finish this game. But that was this episode. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to have a shower, see if I can wake myself up a little bit. And then do fucking work on a holiday. Isn't that great? I love school, don't you?